Week 6 of the NFL season is right around the corner, which means it is time for me to make my weekly NFL picks. Before I get into that, let me tell you how I did last week. Last week was my worst week of the season so far, going 6-9, and I missed on my upset for the first time this season. My overall record is doing very good at this point in time. I am 50-27-1 on the season. So let's look at the Week 6 games in the NFL. Start with the Thursday night game. The New York Giants head to Foxborough to play the New England Patriots. The Patriots are a 17-point favorite to win this game. Look, it's pretty simple. The Giants are beat up right now. I like the Patriots to take this game. They will stay undefeated. We got a football game on Sunday morning in England. The Carolina Panthers play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Panthers are a 2-point favorite. I'm going to go with the Panthers on this game. They've been on a roll since Cam Newton has been hurt and has been unable to play. The Panthers seem to have found a new lease on life right now. I'm going to take the Panthers to go 4-2. The Philadelphia Eagles travel to Minnesota to play the Vikings. The Vikings are a 3-point favorite in this game. This is one of the tough games to pick, but I'm gonna go with Philadelphia on this one. Kirk Cousins does not do well against teams that are over 500. I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one. The Houston Texans travel to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 5-point favorite in this game. Two very good teams right now. The Chiefs suffered their first loss in a shocker to Indianapolis on Sunday, and the Texans, they beat up on Atlanta last week. It should be a good game, but I'm going to take the Chiefs to win this one. The Chiefs will rebound and from that shocking loss, and they will roll on with another victory. In a game that, well, really no one would want to watch, but there are going to be people who will watch it. The Washington Redskins travel to Miami to play the Dolphins. The Redskins are a 3.5-point favorite to win this game. This is one of those games where someone has to win unless it ends up in a tie. But I'm going to take Washington on this one. I think the Redskins, if you look at the two, and this is going to be weird for me to say, but the Redskins are more of a complete team than the Miami Dolphins. I know that's very weird to say. They just fired their coach this week. But I think the Redskins are a little bit better than the Dolphins right now, and they will get their first win of the season. The Saints travel to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. The Jaguars are a 1-point favorite. This should be a very interesting quarterback duel with Bridgewater and Minshew, both replacing the starting quarterbacks who got hurt early in the year. Should be a really good game, but I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints to win this one. They have been on a roll since Bridgewater came in as the quarterback. New Orleans will keep that momentum going. The Cincinnati Bengals travel to Baltimore to play the Ravens. The Ravens are an 11.5-point favorite. The Bengals almost had their first win of the year last week. Just couldn't do it. I don't think they're going to get the job done. Baltimore is going to win this game, and they will improve to 4-2. The Seahawks go to Cleveland to play the Browns. The Seahawks are a 1.5-point favorite. Cleveland coming off a beating on Monday night against San Francisco. They're going to play a legit good team in the Seahawks right now. And the way Seattle's been playing, I don't know if they can be stopped at this point in time. I'm going to take the Seahawks to win this game. The 49ers travel to Los Angeles to play the Rams. The Rams are a 3-point favorite in this game, and this is going to be a fun game to watch. San Francisco, they are undefeated, but they haven't really been tested so far this year. They're going to get a true test in the Rams this week, and I like LA to beat the 49ers, and I like the Rams to give them their first loss of the season. The Falcons go to Arizona to play the Cardinals. The Cardinals are a 2.5-point underdog in this game. Arizona came off their first win of the season last week. Atlanta, they're not that good on the road. And this is where I'm going to put my upset alert here because I think the Cardinals are going to go on a winning streak. The Cardinals are going to get their second win of the year. They will beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Tennessee Titans travel to Denver to play the Broncos. The Broncos are a 2-point favorite in this game. Denver got to win. They got to win over the Chargers last week. I just don't know if they can keep that consistency up. I think the Titans are going to rebound from a heartbreaking loss against Buffalo. The Titans will win this game and they will go back to 3-3. The Dallas Cowboys go to New York to play the Jets. The Cowboys are a 7-point favorite in this game. Cowboys have lost 2 games in a row to 2 really good teams, the Saints and the Packers. They need somebody to beat up on, and I think it's going to be the Jets that they beat up on. Dallas will come back into the win column. The Sunday night game, the Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. The Chargers are a 6.5-point favorite. This is an important game for both teams right now, but I like the Chargers to come back after that loss with Denver, and they will get a victory. And the Chargers will be back at 500 with this victory. And finally, the Monday night game. This should be a fun Monday night game. The Lions travel to Green Bay to play the Packers. The Packers are a 4-point favorite in this one. Excuse me. This is going to be a fun game to watch. Got 2 very good quarterbacks. The Lions are off to a fantastic start so far. They probably should be 3-1 right now. But the Packers had a big win in Dallas last week, and I think they're going to keep that momentum going. I like the Packers to beat the Lions. So, do you agree or disagree with my picks? Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think about the picks that I made this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all next week.